Hello everyone and welcome into another episode of Buffy. Today we're on season 7, episode 6, titled Him. First of all, I just have to say thank you to the overwhelmingly kind, positive comment section that we achieved on my last video, just talking about some of the stuff that I was seeing, some of the frustrations that I had, not even just with mean comments, but it was really nice seeing so many people validate my exploration of the show with my own interpretations rather than boxing in, this is what the writers said, this is what the writers said. It is cool to know what writers have said, but it's also cool to kind of just make it an open conversation about what you took from it personally when you watched and everything. So it was getting a little bit overwhelming for me for a second there, and I was going back and forth about whether I should say anything. I know a lot of people say just don't say anything, just don't say anything, but I was like, ooh, I was burning myself out. And I'm not someone who can just completely look away from comment sections, because that's what I made a reaction channel for. I want to be able to have conversation back and forth, so I'm always going to keep the conversation honest and open between us. And there were just so many people who were like, I don't usually comment, but just so you know, you're doing great, you're fine, don't, you're not stupid, don't freak out, everything's fine. And genuinely, I needed that. So thank you to every single one of you. I really enjoyed last episode. I really enjoy a character-centric episode. I enjoy Anya's character. I find her character to be very interesting and very complicated. So it was cool to see her backstory and see where her character ends up by the end of the episode, human again, and probably somewhat feeling responsible for the death of her friend that she's had for 1,000 years, or hundreds at least. I don't remember how far back their dates together go. But I didn't connect that Hallie was the same girl that rejected Spike. You guys were telling me that, and thank you for doing that, because I did not connect that whatsoever. So I appreciate that. That's cool to know. We still are in a spot in the season where it could open up and turn into many different things, so I'm still waiting for us to choose a path and see where it takes us. With that being said, if you would like to watch the full episode with me, my uncut reactions are available below on my Patreon. If you'd rather just hang out here on YouTube, thank you so much for your support. I also want to mention I need to start promoting myself. I stream on Twitch. It's genuinely right now my favorite platform on the internet. Please come hang out. Even if you've never been over to Twitch already, it's so much fun. I also have a horror movie podcast with She's Scared. If you have not seen that, please check it out. All these links are always below in my description. I also have an Instagram that I haven't posted on in over a year. I should shout myself out for that, but let's be real, all I do is post my stream schedules on there. I need to start doing Instagram more. I low-key also want to start a TikTok. All the youngins do it, that's the place to be these days. And I have been there very long. I've been there since 2019, just as a little scroller, but not as someone who posts. And I think it might be a smart move. I think it could be fun. So I don't know. I'll let you guys know if I end up doing that too. Anyways, all of your support anywhere that you can find me is changing my life right now. I'm in a very transitional part of content creation, considering maybe being able to go full-time in the next couple months, and that is because of YouTube, but it's also majorly because of Patreon and Twitch. So yeah, just check out all the links that I always have listed in my description box if you want to go support me anywhere else. It's a big deal to me, so thank you guys. With that, let's get into him. Let's get into him. You feel me.
You're not gonna touch my food. I take the first shower in the morning, and if I use up all the hot water, that's your tough noogies. And I hate this plan. I invite you in, Nimrod.
Don't want your sodding food anyway.
The school basement is making him crazy. We can't just leave him there.
Why not? Crazy basement guy is better than stalking Buffy guy.
He has a soul.
I'm sure that'll be a real comfort when he soulfully attacks you again.
What does that mean exactly, that Spike is all soul having?
He has a conscience.
I don't know. Nobody is attacking
Buffy.
Ooh,
Sorry.
yeah, still triggering.
You've been out of the basement for half an hour, and you've already stopped talking to invisible people.
Bollocks. I don't need you mollycoddling.
It's not coddling. Now go to your closet.
This is so interesting. I did not expect Xander to ever agree to taking him in.
I don't know what I'm feeling. I think I can't stand him, but...
You love him?
No. I feel for him.
Okay. I think she just has empathy for him.
I mean, none of it makes sense.
Because
First you say Spike disgusts you, but secretly you two are doing it like bunnies. He died for you, but he tries to rape you.
Spike knew how wrong it was. That's why he went away.
Like, that would make him a better man? Xander
I
had
mean-
a soul when he stood Anya up at the altar. And
Well-
now he says he still wants her?
Okay. Having a soul is a big deal. It's a big change.
I just don't understand these relationships where you all do insane things.
Bye, rat girl.
Fuck, sometimes boys are just cute, Dawn, okay? You get it now? Ugh. All right, thank God for the credits. Thank God for the credits, because I don't have enough time to say what I want to say right now, even during the credits, but it's interesting a lot of the things that Dawn is saying. I mean, obviously, the little joke there at the end is like her being like, stick it to the man, but then like falling over a cute boy, you know? So that is just kind of like a tongue-in-cheek joke of like, hey, it's more complicated than that. It always is. Spike having a soul is a huge change. It is a huge difference. But yes, a lot of men with souls, they do terrible, terrible things. People in general, doesn't have to be men, but you still have to be worried. You know, he can still do bad things even though he has a soul. But I think for me, like, a soul gives him a real chance to not. It's kind of like a new starting point, and it's time for him to prove, you know, who he really is now. And I agree with Buffy that him just going after attempting to rape her, he went to get a soul. And as a soulless vampire, that's a big deal. So I think him having a soul is going to be very promising.
Thank you for the generous life-saving. Now, please go away. Clearly I do, but I don't want to need anyone's help, so stop helping. Need to figure out who I am.
Another. Something bad is happening. I don't want my friends out there alone right now.
Bro, D'Hoffrin saying beneath you it devours or whatever. What's going on?
I mean, Willow's not very good with the practical strategizing. And Dawn, she's not really good for anything.
It's so rude. Oh my god, she's still standing over here thinking about that boy.
Hey, RJ.
Oh, Dawn.
Ah, rude.
You had Mr. Gurn for English back at your old school, right? I have him this year.
Oh, girl.
What a drag.
I actually kind of liked him.
Oh, girl.
Right.
You know, the tryouts tomorrow, you're gonna make the new girls jump up and down a lot, right?
High school is so scary.
Gross.
Hey, so
I can't believe she's still there.
Saying yesterday
Girl.
that we're gonna go all the way to the championships this year.
Well, if you can get us past Highland, you've got a good shot.
Oh, like you could do better?
The quarterback is the most important member of the team. He is like the rudder that guides the ship.
Yeah.
Right.
Would you really? Oh, it's okay. She can do it herself.
Hey, we're all on the same team, right?
Oh, man. These girls fighting over a man.
We'll talk later, guys. That's cool.
Dawn. Okay, it's okay. She needs to work on her social awareness a little bit, but like also high schoolers need to work on not being so stuck up and mean. It's just, it's hard. Oh my god, what a throwback. Remember that one episode? I do. Where Buffy applied and wasn't she like high on something? I don't know. I remember weird things. Okay, Dawn. Shut the fuck up. Be nice.
We're gonna play. We've got a secret weapon and his name is RJ. Razorbacks, Razorbacks, go! RJ!
Thank you. Very
That was a tough watch.
spirited.
I'm shocked they aren't all laughing, if I'm being honest, based on their behavior thus far.
Dawn, sweetheart, it's not that bad.
It was
you
bad.
even know?
No, it was bad.
RJ's never gonna notice me now.
I'm sure he already noticed you. I mean, with the falling and the spirited. They said you were spirited, right?
Still better than a cozy evening with Spike. Shall I order a pizza? No teens in a snit like pizza?
I finally met him. The guy of my dreams, okay? And I blew
Oh,
it.
girl.
Dawn, what is that?
It's the end of my life.
Did she cut up her uniform?
Remember when she used to have a crush on me? I miss the much cuter me crush.
Yeah, it was a lot less angsty. But this is a canon event.
You shredded my outfit.
Not much you can do.
I'll buy you a new one.
Oh my god, that was
That's
Buffy's?
not the point. In the morning, this won't seem so terrible.
Eh,
You don't even know this RJ.
give it a month.
Oh, really?
I know his soul.
Really?
Hmm.
Donnie wasn't even on your
Interesting.
radar yesterday.
It's love. I love RJ.
Okay. Maybe she's been like love spelled or something. Because this is really intense.
It seems real to you.
Okay,
You know what?
you can't say that to her face.
Maybe I don't want advice from the dysfunction queen.
Ugh. Now she's gonna act out.
You have no idea what real love is. Maybe if you did, you wouldn't make fun of me this way.
There's got to be something, a love spell or something.
Told you, man. All those fumbles in practice. He was gonna come down on you.
I'm starting on Saturday.
Ooh.
Great.
Oh my god.
You can't do this to RJ.
Oh my god.
Make the best man win.
But nobody's better than RJ.
Yeah, well, that's not really up to you, is it?
Who put a spell on Dawn?
It all happened so
She needs to be stopped.
1 minute he was walking, and the next he stumbled. It's hard being clumsy, especially when you're popular and athletic. I bet. At least he's still got RJ to take over.
Yeah. Well, I think we have everything we need for now.
Put it together, Buffy.
Hi.
I heard Wood hauled you into his office.
Well, yeah. He just wanted me to tell him about the accident.
It sucks when these things just happen out of nowhere.
Oh, he knows. And he likes that?
You know, I was thinking of heading out tonight after practice. You want to meet up?
At the Bronze?
Spike definitely seems a little more cogent, less. I'm just saying.
That's the guy.
Okay. Oh my god, they're gonna see Dawn here with him. Who is that?
Daddy like.
Ew, Buff.
Glad
Oh my
Donnie
God.
isn't here to see her precious boyfriend.
Oh my
being
God.
all thrusty with some slut bag hussy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Daddy, no, I wasn't. When I was looking, I wasn't. Oh, God.
Oh, I would not be able to move on from that if I was Xander. I would literally have to jump off a bridge.
where do I start with the bad? First, you told me you were going to the library.
Don't you dare embarrass me in front of him.
I don't like this. This boy has you acting crazy.
It's my life. Suddenly you're mom now?
No, I'm not. And I am glad she's not here to see you like this.
That's tough.
Hot little Buffy with her boyfriends, the Slayer. And now someone likes me, and you just can't stand that I'm getting the attention.
You're literally like 15.
Oh, no, you are not going back out on that dance floor.
Oh, it's frustrating me. We need to get to the part where we figure out what has been done to her.
I know what you're doing, slut.
Oh my god.
I saw you. I saw you with RJ.
So?
Girls, why are we so obsessed with this mediocre man? Think about it for a second.
He didn't dump me.
Okay, first with the lap
eye
dance, now
roll.
with the cat fights isn't finished.
I'll never let you have him, bitch. RJ is mine. I mean it. Stay away from him.
Oh my god. Buffy, we gotta figure this shit out.
How about if you tried doing your own homework for a change? No more getting these young, impressionable women to do it for you.
Oh, interesting. He's got girls doing his homework. He's got girls taking out his competition.
Like, it's not bad enough I got that guy riding my back all the time. Now I gotta deal with you, too?
Yep.
You might come to look fondly on his back riding.
Yeah, but come on.
Sit.
I didn't do anything to your sister. And you saw how hot she looked last night. I think that proves that she...
No, more of a talkie. You turn on the charm, you get whatever you want, no matter who gets in your way, right?
I just get along really well with girls.
Oh, I see how you get along. Lead a team of high school athletes trying their best to do a good job.
Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself.
But there was a lot of pressure. But
But
it doesn't mean you get to disregard other people's feelings. You run a lot, huh? I mean, they work you pretty hard, don't they?
what the fuck is it happening to her too?
I get that. I do. I'm there. I was there when I was still in high school. Which I was just a couple of years ago, really. I'm not really older at all, actually. Just like you, with the sexual experience and stuff.
I think I hear what you're saying.
I think you better get back to class.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. We need help. Call backup. Call the Scooby Gang. No, not the music. Ugh. Not the giggle. No, let it be over. I hate this. Oh, it's over.
I wanted to tell you that I talked to RJ today.
And I'll be seeing him.
He's okay.
Oh God.
Tell me what he said about me. Every word, including intonation and facial expressions.
He might have said that you came on a little strong.
I'm the pushy queen of Slut Town.
No, honey, not at all. No, it's just, lay back a little. Dawn, you're gonna come out the winner here. With me looking out for you. Sorry to interrupt. We need to see R.J. Brooks down in the guidance office.
Oh my God.
There's no one here.
Yeah, there is.
Oh my God. Where's Xander?
You were the one in
Where's
math
Spike?
class.
Where's Anya?
Tell me what that adds up to.
I'm not coming on too strong if I just look at
Good.
him.
Okay. At least she'll... No. Oh, she's not gonna know where he is. She can't stop whatever the hell is about to happen.
I still say Wood's the worst. You haven't seen the way that guy rides me. I wish somebody would just get him off my back.
Oh my God. She's gonna go kill him.
I didn't even do anything wrong.
Okay.
You're like a teacher.
Not really. Does it bother you?
Yes. Since you're asking, like, yeah. Someone help us. Someone please. Oh my God, she is gonna see. Oh my God. It's fine. I mean, it's fine because then once they figure out whatever weird spell this is, they'll be able to lift it and they'll both be like, that was weird, and we can move on.
Dawn?
Xander!
What's wrong?
Just the man we need.
Is this?
Please.
Did that guy in the jacket?
That's what I used to call him in my head before I knew his real name.
Donnie, honey,
That's so funny.
maybe I should go get Buffy.
No, it's about both of them.
They both have to die. She literally will.
I need you.
Oh, good.
Xander.
It's over. Okay, get her off. I hate her that they have her in a plaid skirt right now.
Now get off the boy, Buffy. We're going home.
Okay. Yes, Xander, help, help, help.
Crying isn't gonna make his love for me go away, you know.
Listen, you're under a
Oh my
love spell.
God.
That's what this has to be.
He's right. You're under a spell. Oh, poor little Donnie. It isn't real. You're just crazy.
It is so real. I love him.
You're the one that constructed this elaborate fantasy about you and my lover.
Your lover? You lied to me.
Did you want me to tell you that he's in love with me? You know, I'm extremely youthful and peppy.
And also his counselor.
Love spells. People forget how dangerous they can be.
Yeah.
Hey, been there.
Oh, I remember. Oh, I don't need the flashback. Oh my God, Joyce. Yes, I very, very much remember that. Not with the smile. No. Wipe that smile off your face.
Hey, I knew his brother. He was a big jock at Sunnydale High, too.
Was?
A couple years ahead of us. Maybe he was a way in.
Now look for a picture.
We're tangling with a powerful spell here.
Oh my
We don't
God.
know what the deal is, so keep an eye out if this guy.
Just two bros working together.
He had everyone around him practically kissing his ring back in high school.
Yeah?
Got it. You want to know if he's a good guy. Truth is, he's the best. Following in my footsteps. Used to be all into comic books, Model UN, geek stuff. No offense, Harris. Poetry under his bed, turns out. He wrote
So
it.
he used to be a sweet
Then he,
boy. And then he was upset he wasn't popular, so he got a spell to make him popular.
Here in this picture.
Oh, no, dude, he's wearing mine. That jacket was with me all the way through high school.
Where did you get the jacket?
Oh, Dad
Oh.
gave it to me. Made a big deal about it, too. How he met
Oh.
Mom wearing that jacket. Very hot in her day.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Okay, so the magic's in the jacket.
There's little boxes of raisins if you want snacks.
We really gotta go.
I'll get it. Maybe it's Xander with some answers from the brother.
Oh no, it's probably RJ. Ah!
Oh, no Buffy for you. Leave quickly now.
Tell her to call me.
Okay, thank God they didn't fall
Yeah.
under his spell.
They knew he was here.
You don't even know him.
Yes, I do.
Ah!
I saw his soul.
Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh.
You two can't do this.
Well, you're a gay woman. And he isn't?
This isn't about his physical presence.
His physical presence has a penis.
I can work around it.
This isn't fair.
She said I can work around it.
Clearly, you've both been affected by the same love spell that got Dawn.
Think about who loves him the most. Clearly, I do, since I'm willing to look past the whole orientation thing.
I'd kill for him.
Wow.
You kill for a chocolate bar.
No, I'm a Slayer. Slayer means kill. Oh, I'll kill the principal.
I can prove my love with magic.
What are you gonna do? Use magic to make him into a girl?
All right. Hopefully Xander and Spike are close to getting that jacket. This is not good. Oh, ooh, fun editing. Wait, that was random editing. What the hell? I thought they were gonna like pop up more image, like more video. Oh, they are. Oh, they are. Okay, I see. She's robbing a bank for him. That checks out for Anya, for sure. Oh my god, what is... Did you have a whole, like, what is that? In Buffy's... Oh my god. Oh my god. No, Dawn's part is not funny, guys.
Create a daughter from us.
Perfect. Oh, I want to eat those rocks. Crystal rocks.
Hand me back my crystals. I don't have much time.
Much time before what?
Well, Buffy's gonna kill Principal Wood.
Fine, okay, let's start there.
Oh my god, wow, he works so late. Help! That's so big what she's carrying. What even is that? Looks like a cannon. I love that. I love that. Oh yeah, keep it going. It's funny. It's a really simple bit, but it works every time. Just running away with it.
I've got a principal to kill. What's going on? Anya's probably seducing RJ even as we speak.
My god, you think so?
Hey, crazy chicks, look.
Dawn?
Oh my god. Ah. That looked so close. Oh my god.
What are you doing? What am I gonna compete with you? And you're older and hotter and have sex that's rough and kill people. I don't have that stuff.
No guy is worth your life, not ever.
RJ is.
Oh my
and
god.
don't say he isn't. Look what you were willing to do.
I would give him to you in a second if I could.
Wow. Breaking through the spell?
I thought you wanted him. For you.
Their love breaks through this lame-ass spell? That's beautiful.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, okay.
God, that boy is hot.
Okay.
I think I might be under a spell here. I hear you.
Okay. You know what? The fact that we broke out enough to be self-aware that we're under a spell at least is progress, you know? Take it off. Run. Does he even know? I don't think he knows.
That, my friend,
Okay,
is
perfect.
the smell of sweet, sweet victory.
This feels too easy.
Also, burning cotton poly blend. This tool gets his jacket from his brother. We got it from their father, and we'll never
Right.
know where he got it.
Okay.
Right?
We seem fine again.
We're not responsible for anything we did morally or, you know, legally.
True, you fell for a mystical ancient
True.
curse.
You hear that? Not your fault.
The way I talk to you. I feel so stupid all over a spell.
I feel like there's some truth in how she felt toward Buffy through this.
You never told us what you... Can't believe you almost. You can't be the only not embarrassed one. What did you do?
Valid. Tell them.
Now the latest on Sunnydale's late night bandit who is still at large.
Okay.
Did she successfully rob that bank? Did she just have like... Okay, this was fine. This was fine. It's not my favorite episode. It had its moments that I did think was funny, but overall it was more of a frustrating experience. First of all, I just don't love tropes of like where most of our cast is out of it and like not themselves. Like I always find that experience really frustrating. And then yeah, I don't love how far they took it with like Buffy straddling him in the classroom and whatever. Like that power dynamic of like counselor student, and then she was like in the plaid skirt. It all felt a little icky to me, but it was just like so ridiculous that there were definitely points where it was just genuinely funny. I thought what was most interesting was the way that Dawn was speaking to Buffy, because I feel like there's some truth there in how she feels, and like how she feels like it's so hard to fill Buffy's shoes, and like Buffy is better at everything, and it's really hard to be her little sister when Buffy shines so bright with what she does. I wish we delved a little deeper into that after they came out of the haze, of like talking about, hey, you said this, you said that, is there any truth to how you feel there? And getting like kind of a real conversation, but we didn't do that. Seeing Spike with Xander was fun. And it does seem, that getting Spike out of that basement really has helped his brain, and he's a lot more with it. So that's nice. It was weird though, because he didn't really have much of a personality in this episode, I will say. Like, I'm interested to get to know him as a person now that he has a soul, and we haven't really gotten to yet because he's been like just struggling and going a little crazy. And then yeah, this episode he seemed to be coming out of that because he was having distance from the Hellmouth, from the school, but he just kind of was there and he was helping, but there wasn't much to him. And I'm just shocked that Xander is taking him in, because Xander like hates him the most out of everyone, I would say. And it makes sense. At least I was like, I hope they honestly don't have Buffy bring him into her house, especially with Dawn there, because I feel like that's just careless and Buffy wouldn't do that and it wouldn't make sense. But this is better than that, him staying with Xander, but I'm also just so surprised that Xander is putting up with it. But okay, I don't know. I will say this just isn't one of my favorite episodes. It feels a little out of place. Our characters feel a little out of place. Maybe because they literally were half the time. Most of our characters were under a spell a lot of the time. So yeah, I don't know. I would love to know how you guys feel about this episode. I don't have much to say. My favorite part of the episode actually was probably before the credits, when Dawn was talking to Buffy about how she just doesn't understand like why Buffy cares about Spike. And again, I like wish we really dug into that deeper, but it seems that Buffy doesn't really know either. She seems confident that she doesn't love Spike, which I believe. But then she also is like, I care about him. Like, I care what happens to him. I want him to be okay. Like, that's the vibe. And I'm like, yeah, let's dive even deeper into that. Like, why do you think that is? And I don't know. I think personally it's just because he was such an integral part in her life when she was so lost, and like he really helped her get through a really dark time in her life, and it got to the point where she was able to dig herself out of the darkness and he was still down there, and so she had to move on. But now I think he's in a place where he's like lived in darkness for so long, and now he has a soul and he has a chance to dig himself out of the darkness. And I think because he was there as like a major player in helping her through that dark time in her life, she kind of wants to be there for him to see if he can get to the light like she was able to. I think that's how I would view it as of now, and that's just something I think that Dawn doesn't understand, because nobody can understand how dark it was for Buffy for a lot of season 6, like how much she was struggling. No one can ever understand what she went through. So I think like that relationship with Spike, it's just something, that no one else is going to understand. And I kind of feel bad that Buffy doesn't have anyone that she can talk to. Like, Tara was the one person that she could talk to that wasn't judgmental of her relationship with Spike. I wish Tara was still here for a lot of reasons, but I think like post attempted rape from Spike, it would have been nice for Buffy to talk through that with Tara. Post Spike returning with a soul, I think it would be so nice for Buffy to be able to talk that through with Tara and like sort out all of her messy, complicated feelings. It's a lot to digest, but like I said, like to me, Spike has a clean slate with a soul, and he needs to prove to us that he's gonna use it well, like he's gonna be a good person. And I feel like this was the first episode where it's like, okay, we finally have him out of that basement, out of the school, and hopefully he can start to like form his identity. Anya's about to go on a big identity journey as well. Willow's kind of still in the middle of an identity journey. She like is mistrustful of herself and trying to find out who she can be and how she can balance magic and still be herself. Yeah, there's still like a lot of I don't mean it as a pun, but a lot of soul searching to be had in this season. That one conversation between Buffy and Dawn, I do think like I understand where Dawn's coming from and her frustration, because if like I knew someone attempted to rape my older sister, that's all the information I would need. I mean, it's different when it's a supernatural world and they're a vampire and now they have a soul. It's like, it's fiction, and it's a different process to go through to come to terms with in this world than it would be in the real world. But still, I can understand absolutely where Dawn is coming from, because that's a really scary thing. And then also I can understand, Buffy's complicated feelings and how she might not even understand them herself at this point. But I'm happy that Xander's complying and helping Spike and giving him a place to stay. Like, it feels really out of character to me, but honestly, I'll take it because I want Spike away from that school, All right, I will leave it there for this episode. Thank you guys so much for being here, for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.